What does the fear of the Lord mean? According to Google, the meaning of fear is an unpleasant feeling triggered by perception of danger, real or imagined. So does that mean that the God who is good, loving, kind and gentle wants us to have an unpleasant feeling towards him? That seems a little contradictory. So what does fear the Lord truly mean, and why should we fear the Lord? Hi, my name is Pamela Nothando. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to What Does This Mean, where I dive into popular Christian terms, concepts and scriptures, and I basically explore the true meaning behind those terms and concepts. So get ready to rethink and rediscover the true meanings behind the words that you and I thought we knew. So the first time God explicitly commanded humans to fear him was in Deuteronomy 6 verse 13. Fear the Lord your God, serve him only, and take your oaths in his name. This was when Moses and the Israelites were preparing to cross over to the promised land. When God says fear him, it doesn't mean that you should be like scared of him or be frightened. That's worldly fear. The biblical meaning of fear the Lord is reverence, respect, and be in awe of him. So worldly fear leads to stress, self-reliance to a point of idolatry, which separates us from God. But godly fear leads to love for God and desire to honor and serve him, right? But why should we fear God? God is the creator of everything. He is the creator of every living being. He created the heavens and the earth, and he even created you and I. So I don't know about you, that's something that we should be in awe about. So the same way we honor and respect our parents, the same way we should show reverence towards our Heavenly Father. So the same way we show reverence to our earthly parents should be the same way we show reverence to our Heavenly Father, because he created us, he watches over us, he provides for us, he protects us on a regular basis, like every single day without fail. And another thing is, biblical fear motivates us to be obedient to God. Remember that one teacher at school who was highly respected. Whenever that teacher stepped into a classroom, everyone would be quiet, like you would hear a pin drop. And you also made sure that you do their homework, because there will be consequences if you didn't do their homework. So the fear of the teacher motivated the students to behave and perform well. Even though the fear of the teacher might be rooted in anxiety or dread, whereas biblical fear is rooted in reverence and in awe, I'm just making an example to highlight how fearing God can lead us to being obedient to God's will, which helps us to grow spiritually and have a deep and meaningful relationship with God. So these are some of the examples of fearing the Lord. So Proverbs 15 verse 33 says, fear of the Lord teaches wisdom, humility precedes honor. And then Proverbs 19 verse 23 says, fear of the Lord leads to life, bringing security and protection on from harm. And then Proverbs 10 verse 27 says, fear of the Lord lengthens one's life, but the years of the wicked are cut short. And then Proverbs 1 verse 7 says, fear of the Lord is the foundation of true knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline. And then Proverbs 9 verse 10, fear of the Lord is the foundation of wisdom. Knowledge of the Holy One results in good judgment. And then Proverbs 14 verse 27 says, fear of the Lord is a life-giving fountain. It offers escape from the snares of death. And then lastly, Psalms 111 verse 10 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. All who follow his precepts have good understanding. To him belongs eternal praise." There are a lot of benefits to fearing God. As I mentioned, that worldly fear is rooted in anxiety and dread, but godly fear is rooted in love, right? So there's a huge difference between worldly fear and godly fear. It doesn't mean that you should be scared of God. It just means that you should be in awe of him and respect him and show reverence to him. So thank you so much for joining my YouTube channel. I hope this video added value to your life, and I hope it brought some clarity to an understanding to what does it mean to fear God. I know this is a very common concept, and a lot of people do get confused. I once was confused with what does it actually mean to fear God, so I hope it brought some clarity, and thank you so much for joining. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment down below. Until next time, peace.